Ni hao, and welcome back to the Chinese campaign. So we're fighting the French today, at least first off. They got a battleship and a battle cruiser. Neither of them are that impressive, really. A heavy cruiser, some lights, and some DDs. And in terms of what will net us the most victory points, it is certainly these DDs, with a cost of a whopping 4.2 billion as a pricey boat. That is, well, it's not quite as much as the Hefei and Moo Deng, but it's more than the Wuxi class battlecruisers, which is quite impressive for a DD. We've seen these before, so they are pretty good. If they had longer range torpedoes, they would be very, very dangerous. Let's go. So, we are nearing the end of the campaign, by the way. But I hope to be... Why is Moo Deng so damaged? Anyway, I hope to be finishing off this campaign before... before 1.7 comes out, which will surely delete my save, because that tends to happen whenever there's a new big patch. Light cruisers, do I have use of you? Not immediately. So you can just do donuts here. The DDs are nicely lined up. There we go. Which is nice. So they're gonna go out first, and weather is fine. Gonna see if we can get some long-range torpedo action against the enemy formation. Yeah, what damaged the Moo Deng? I have forgotten. If I rewatch some of the previous episodes, I will probably find out. So I was under the impression she was fresh from the shipyard after repairs. Let's see. Triton has spotted Moo Deng. Moo Deng has spotted the enemy capital ships. We got Masena as the enemy battleship. Evidently the flagship. 14.2 Mark 5s. Long-range guns. Looks like good penetration. 42-second reload. Cap ballistic 1 light shells. Very decent armor. Not very fast. But for only 2 billion, yeah, this is not bad. Could have had a fourth main gun turret though, instead of all those secondaries, but yeah, it's not bad. Triton is... well, he could have used bigger guns. But at least she has some armor. Moo Deng, you are not targeting the cruiser. You dummy. Hefei is not in range. We are dropping down to cruising speed. 26.8 knots, that's not too bad. Yeah, you got diesel twos. We got a chance to hit. It's not an amazing chance to hit, but it's a chance to hit. And my DDs are now starting to take fire. So we're gonna smoke up. Which of course means we lose sight of the enemy. Just as they lose sight of us. Thanks to the DDs hiding the enemy ships. But there they are. Unmasked. And the battleship is here somewhere. There you go, Moo Deng. We are in torpedo range. So we are selecting targets. You can target Masséna. You can target Triton. You can target Masséna again. Aggressive launch is on. Guns are off. All torpedoes have left their tubes. Yes, they have. Actually, both my battleships target Masséna, both battlecruisers target the enemy battlecruiser. That is good. Not sure if these torpedoes are going to hit much, though. I might get some hits here. There we go. Huge hit on Masséna. What was that? 20-inch. 20-inch hit. One hit for 28,000 damage. That's most of the enemy battleship already gone. DDs are in good shape. Looks like they will live to launch again. We scored one torpedo hit on something. Possibly a DD. Probably a DD. Oh, Jindu, you have taken a big hit. Your engines are out. It's a 14. From the battleship. That is sinking. Yeah, Jinryu went down. These can smoke up again and try and get out. Yeah, the impressive armor on the Masséna did not save her from the guns of the Moo Deng. Can't really do that much to protect yourself from 20-inch guns. My heavy cruisers, do you have... yeah, you've got range to things. You can target that. You can target that. You can target that. And you can target that. Still in good shape. Engaging an enemy DD. Which is kind of hiding in smoke screen. There we go. I think that was the end of Masena. Yeah, it was. Now battleships can target the heavy cruiser. Actually, below that, battleships target the battle cruiser. Battle cruisers target the heavy cruiser. Instantly scoring a hit. Even. Okay, I was gonna have these go around to target the enemy capital ships. I think that will be difficult and also probably not necessary. Because the battleship is gone and I don't think the battle cruiser will last that much longer. Let's get my DDs a little bit closer to their cruisers and DDs. Launch a wall of torpedoes against their lines. There we go. Triton is not really feeling too good. Here comes a salvo from Moo Deng. And I think this can be the thumbnail. Can't really see my own line in the distance there, but you can see the incoming rounds, which is kind of cool. Anyway, battle cruisers can also target this thing, I guess. Just get it out of here. And then we go on to cleaning up the escorting ships. Yeah, Triton's main guns are all gone. This will be risky, launching torpedoes. towards these, because I could end up hitting my own gun line, which would not be very nice. I think Triton is cooked. Triton sinks. Now, let's select some new targets here. Moo Deng, you get to shoot the biggest one. Wuxi, Nunning. There you go. You, and you. Secondary guns on that one for when it gets closer. As for the DDs, your torpedo target, your torpedo target, your torpedo target. What's the range to my own ships? 40 kilometers. Could be risky. Let's risk it. Should be able to see where my own torpedoes are, so if it looks like I'm about to hit my own line, should have time to maneuver. I think we're good. I think those torps are actually going to end up behind my ships. Yeah, you all launched, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Yeah, they're gonna end up here, but by the time they get here, my ships will have moved on. There we go, we are getting some torpedo hits. Hopefully, the enemy ships will absorb a lot of those torps. At least that was the plan. This... yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. No friendly torpedoes. Seeming like they're gonna come and ruin my day. Maybe, maybe. No. We're good. Definitely. Moo Deng has switched target for our main guns. You should stop doing that, Moo Deng. I don't want you firing your main guns at that DD. I want you targeting that heavy cruiser. Actually, Moo Deng, you can target your secondaries on that one. It's about to get closer. So far, we've lost one DD. We're about to take out some very expensive big enemy DDs. Yeah, they only have 21-inch torpedoes. Only 12.7 kilometer range. So they're not that dangerous. They're just really expensive. And will net us quite a nice score in terms of victory points. Being worth twice what that battleship was worth. So that's nice. I still want Moo Deng to use her main guns on the enemy heavy cruiser though. Even though it's not really dangerous, it doesn't even have torpedoes. The main guns aren't that big. Oh. And it exploded. That was one huge hit for, what? 45,000 damage? One hit? Nice. And the enemy light cruisers are now charging in. And exploding. Trying to split up some fire. I don't think I need more than just a single heavy caliber battleship shell to hit these light cruisers and take them out. There goes that one. These are a billion per. They are also kind of pricey for what they are. They're not even super fast. Not very speedy, not a lot of firepower, not a lot of armor. Kind of makes you wonder what they're actually paying for. They are certainly dying very quickly. Oh, my light cruisers. Yeah, I kept you around, didn't I? Just in time. The enemy DDs now try to run away. My cruisers can catch them. Yeah, they're being slowed down. One of the DDs haven't taken engine damage. That is fine. They're gonna get cut off now. And gunned down by a lot of 6.1 inch guns. What am I doing now? Something got clicked. Yeah. Just stay on that course. You. And you. Alright? Alright. And these will cut off the Horter. Probably mispronounced. La Palme sinks. Obliterated by a 20-inch hit. Gotta watch out for torpedoes here. She launched. So we're just gonna maneuver a little bit. Not that many torpedoes, so it's not like a disaster. You're gonna stick to AP, my guys. Oh, you've got on both sides. Nice trick. Almost fell for it. These poor little DDs. If it's not the hundreds of 6.1-inch guns, it's the huge battleship shells just coming down from above, completely obliterating entire ships. That's fine, I got sonar. Whoa, even more? There we go. And Linhai almost getting hit by friendly fire. But that was a nice battle. 122,000 victory points. Mostly because of these insanely pricey DDs. Very nice. Now if we can do that a couple times more, France will have to pay us quite a bit in reparations. Otto class battleships. These are the super armored ones. Shein class. Hopefully I have ammo, because it's gonna take quite a few hits to take these ones out. These are the ones I'd like to have the Moo Deng fighting. But the 16-inch guns on the Sheins should be capable too. Weather is not really on my side, is it? Stormy. Well. Follow the battleships, as per usual. Follow the heavy cruisers. And you can do DD things. Maybe I want to use the... yeah, I want to use the light cruiser as a scout. We're kind of low on HE for the battleships. Kind of low on all ammo for the battleships. Yeah, we're spotting them fine. It is daytime, so visibility is not that bad, really. In fact, guns off. Let's get a little bit closer. Let's conserve some ammunition here. The battleships are the primary targets here because they're the most expensive ones. That's a big heavy cruiser. And it's already damaged from something. Possibly minefields. I think the Austrians have been running around in minefields. As is the custom in the Mediterranean theater. Because it's all just one big minefield. There we go. Let's, the battleships are all the way in the back. I think I actually have to take care of the cruisers first. Because they're charging in gung-ho. Yeah, you can smoke up. Make ourselves invisible. Should have done that a split second before, and Wugong Li would not have taken that hit. Also, guns off, guys. Don't need you to telegraph your positions. Now, let's select you some targets. Battleships are not in range. But with... okay, Bregenz is almost gone. Stör. Hussar. Tirol. Innsbruck. Should be a decent spread. There you go, torpedoes outbound. And enemy shells inbound. I want you to detach. You're unharmed. .16-inch shells are finding their mark. Bregenz already gone. That's why I didn't bother targeting her with torpedoes. The battleship shells had done so much of the work already. Yeah, this is looking very good. I might even get the battleships here. Yeah, we are getting torpedo hits. Plenty of them. Very nice, very nice. And this guy is gonna eat one dud. Now we're going back to targeting the battleships. And you are firing AP. You will put your secondaries to use on that light cruiser. Got 12 torpedo hits out of that. That was not bad. None on the battleships, though. Which is a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, you can just keep running. Your torpedoes are reloaded. You're a little bit damaged, but you're afloat. Yes, I mentioned in the previous episode, I don't know what's with the AI now, if it's a an actual change making their screening ships a lot more aggressive, but I kind of like it. Well, their screening ships are just not wasting time just hanging around the battleships, they're actually moving in for the attack. Okay, come this way. While the battleships are hanging back, making use of their guns, which in this case are not that big. Should we just evaporate these cruisers real quick with the remaining HE ammo? I think we should do that. It's gonna make it much easier for the DDs to get closer to the battleships. Maybe this would be a better thumbnail, actually. Yeah. That's a lot more dramatic. Especially with all that stuff going on in the background. I kind of like that. Completely dry. Yeah, if we can just sink the cruisers, DDs might have luck going after the battleships. Incoming torpedoes. Single one. It's gonna hit the Guangdong. She's okay. She's fine. Tirol goes down. Graz is gonna go down. And the battleships are actually closing in now too. So far, so well. Actually, the battleships that still have ammo left, which are just 2 of them, should start targeting the heavy cruisers. Because my own heavy cruisers can take out their light cruisers, which do not have a lot of armor. There we go, she's taking some 16-inch fire. My own heavy cruisers will go a little bit more independent with their remaining ammo. Start going after the enemy light cruisers. Which do not carry torpedoes. Innsbruck is now flooding to death. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she is. Okay, battleships. Schöne. If you have... You have no ammo left. In that case... I guess you you don't need to be here anymore. There goes Lucen, Orion. Biggest threat here is now actually the battleships. Which is why I'm sending out my DDs. Take care of business. Orion will now flood. Stor next. Which is almost flooded already. A couple more good flooding hits and she's gone. I think that will be it, yes. Ah, they're bringing in more light cruisers. Kaiserin Elisabeth. Now be gone. Well, one of you had torpedoes? Didn't think these had torpedoes. We're fine. Yes, they are targeting the battleship. It's kind of hard to see sometimes in the storm. 10 kilometers out from Supplingenburg. Torpedoes have left the tubes. More light cruisers coming in here. Bring in the heavy cruisers. Fasana. Your next victim. One thing with the storm, Supplingenburg will take some torpedoes from that, is that it slows down my ships, which means I don't get that same great target fast speed modifier to enemy accuracy. Get away, which I don't think they will, at least not that one. If they can survive a little bit longer, they can use their smoke launchers. Okay, heavy cruisers are out of ammo. Time for you to retreat also. Yeah, Wugong Li goes down. Hong Guang might not make it either. perhaps not a good idea trying to get this with the DDs. We did get some good torpedo hits in though. 9 torpedo hits in total, but she's still afloat. Thanks to anti-torp 5 and triple bottom. It's a very chonky ship. Did Shauna take one too? Yes. Accidentally. I should have avoided that one. If only I'd had more ammo. I could have sank the battleships. You get out of here. Possibly. But Klagenfurt is keeping up because she's undamaged. They can return fire now. Why not? Guangdong will get out. These also. Yeah, that cost me way too many DDs. I don't like that. That's going to make it risky for this task force to move around the Mediterranean because the DDs are the only ones with minesweeping. Let's see if we can end the battle soon. I mean, despite losing the DDs, it's a pretty nice win anyway. Because we sank a lot more of them than they sank of us. Including very heavy damage on the battleship Siplingenburg. Let's see, can Guangdong get out of here? What's the range of your 5-inch guns? Not long enough. Take on the DD. We can possibly try to get a little bit closer. .8 kilometers. Yeah, we're getting in range now. It's down to the secondaries. But she's got enough 5-inch guns definitely to outshoot the DD. Let's get some pens. And some flooding. What is the pen of this? Not great, but there we go. Flooding. Nice. Yeah, sorry about that, Iskoke. You kind of picked this fight. .5s on the enemy light cruisers. Not that much more range than my 5-inch secondaries. If it comes down to it, I could probably outshoot the light cruiser too, only using my secondaries. But she doesn't seem too keen on following too closely. That's fine. No. She might be keen on that. Klagenfurt. Or maybe not. I would really like to get that end battle option now. If they're gonna keep following me. Might have to bring these two back to save the Guangdong. No, here we go. Nice. It's a victory. We sank quite a few ships, 13. And damaged a couple more. Lost 3 DDs though, which is not great. Now let's see. 2 convoy battles, but first off, commissioning. Yeah, it should be commissioned next month. And then this task force can move into the Mediterranean. Chow Long class. Okay, that's not bad. 16-inch guns and 1 Dingching. That is the torpedo battleship. Where's the other one? Here's the other one. Yeah, this task force is ready already. Let's send that one there. And maybe these two with the 14s too. Let's make it a punchy, heavy task force. Yeah. That's the plan. And I need some ships here. That will probably be these ones. They need DDs. I got a lot of DDs, like, sitting around in weird places. I have a lot of DDs here in Haichao. Need to bring them in here to reinforce. Yeah. Actually, all of these ships can go here. And that can just be like a reserve fleet, and I add the ships to whichever task force needs to have more DDs or light cruisers to replace losses. Anyway, convoy battle. We got Fuzhou, again, supported by some Ottoman cruisers. And we got Shenzhen and Sichuan, and some cruisers. Ooh, but they're gonna have to fight these heavy Austrian battleships. Not sure if I'm up for that. Like, I can sink the transports on the DDs and then just leave the battleships alone. That would probably be very possible. Let's do this one now. It should be quicker. And we're low on ammo. Of course we are. It's gonna make things a little bit more challenging. Yeah, just follow. 8-inch guns, 10-inch guns. That's a new Fujian class. Lint has already spotted the Fusho. Guns off. We're gonna get closer. Conserve ammo. Does Linz have any armor? Got some armor. 10.5-inch guns, not bad. This isn't like not a bad cruiser in any way. So that's like 10 salvos of AP. Well, 13. See, what kind of armor does didn't I turn your guns off? No, that's the heavy cruisers firing. Never mind. Never mind. What kind of armor does Aspern have? 8-inch guns, 10-inch guns, 12-inch guns, and secondaries on the DDs. Alright, we're turning broadside. And we're opening fire. 20 kilometers away. Ooh, these guys have some pretty decent torpedoes. These DDs. There we go. Good 12-inch hits on Linz. 10-inch guns are hitting Aspern. Just as planned. Wow, Linz is getting raked stem to stern. At this range, those 12-inch armor-piercing shells don't really care too much about the bow-on tactics. One of their DDs launch torpedoes. Gonna do some turning here. Aspern sinks. Guns off for the battlecruiser while you turn. Because I'm really conserving ammunition here. And I know the accuracy will be affected by turning. And if it comes down to it, I'm just going to use secondary guns to take out the transports. And they're really coming for me. Linz has also launched torpedoes. I think she did that a while ago. Most of those torpedoes have blown up though. So I don't think she launched all of them, because that's a lot of underwater tubes. "22 rounds of AP left. Enough for 2 salvos. "10 rounds left. No AP left. Here come some torpedoes. They are gonna miss. Only HE left for Fuzhou. But that might be enough, because the AP did quite a bit of damage. All the DDs are gone. That simplifies targeting a bit. And the heavy cruiser is gone. Let's see. Wrong. You can avoid that one. Good. Good. Good boy. Let's find us some transports. This way. There they are. Fuzhou has 2 salvos left of HE. But the cruisers have plenty of ammo. Yeah, Rong has done a lot more damage than Huizhou. So I think I'm on to a winning design with the whatever the class name was. The ones with the 10-inch guns. And secondaries on Sankt Andrea. Six-inch secondaries on Fuzhou. Not quite in range yet. You can speed up now. But I think the cruisers have got this. Yeah, once the secondaries get in range, the transports just melt. Which is pretty satisfying. Yeah, there we go. That was quite an overwhelming victory, despite being low on ammo. Yeah, they certainly padded some damage at the end there with the transports. Let's see, 12-inch guns certainly being the most effective against the heavy cruiser. 10-inch guns, not too bad either. I think only the 10-inch guns are firing at the light cruiser, so that's not too surprising, but they did a good job. 10-inch guns, more effective than 8s. Not on this one. It's pretty much a tie for that one. Yeah, but I think I like the 10-inch guns on those, what is it? Wrong? Fujian. Fujian class heavy cruisers, which are actually also cheaper than the Zhejiang. I kind of forgot about that. Yeah, they're quite a bit cheaper. So should have just built more of them. Not as good versus submarines though. But I don't think it's like a huge difference. But that was it for this episode. Let's see. Yeah, hopefully we can get some ammo back for this this task force. The ships in Port Said are all repairing. Some of them are in battle. That's the convoy battle we're saving for next time. Which I think the plan will be to just sink the DDs and the transports and leave the battleships alone, because I don't really have anything here that can do much to them. Not the 12-inch guns on the Beijing class. They're just too light. Yeah, here's the big task force that I just forgot about. We're gonna send that one into the Mediterranean. You're gonna take care of this naval invasion, actually. And this task force will head into port in Bombay. So they can get repaired and reorganized without getting pulled into battles. It should only take a couple of months until they are ready. But of course, the main event, maybe not in the next episode, but perhaps in the one after that, will be the Shein class battlecruisers arriving in the theater. Because I got pretty big hopes for these guys. The Chaolong will probably be fine too, but especially these two, Haicheng and Changsha, with the 18s. Yeah, I think they're going to be good. Goodbye, and take care.